Jim, first and foremost, after battling COVID-19, how's your health?
Yeah, I feel pretty good. Obviously, a low score today helps you feel a little bit better. Didn't know what to expect coming out this week. I had plenty of symptoms. I tested positive or I tested on the 28th, and it was pretty miserable for about 4 days. My wife had it, and luckily enough, the rest of the house didn't get it, but it wasn't very pleasant.
What were the symptoms, and are they still lingering?
No, I think taste and smell are still a struggle to get back. So that's been less than enjoyable. Eating some nice food and not really having anything there, but I just had it felt like a severe flu. Had some lung inflammation that was pressing on my back and caused discomfort for any position you would try to sit and relax.
What did you do well today, coming out here, as you mentioned, with not many expectations?
Drove it well, iron game well, and made some putts. So with me, it always starts with the driver. I feel very comfortable approaching pretty much any hole location if I'm coming out of the fairway. Iron game was good. I don't know if I missed more than one green. So new irons in the bag this week. It was, I'd say, a success.
Final thing, did you watch last week, and how tough was it not to be there, considering you earned your way there, and it was a no-cut, guaranteed money event?
Right. I didn't watch, actually. We were pretty busy with a lot going on at the house and trying to get, a little bit back to normal, trying to recover from the COVID. It was on, but I really didn't sit down and pay much attention to it. It was a little painful not being there, but it is what it is. And a lot of people have gone through a lot more than I have with COVID. So to miss a golf tournament, it's not the end of the world, but definitely motivated to get back there this year.
Appreciate your time.
Mm-hmm.
As usual, you took every single question I wanted to ask. Go ahead, Brian.
How did it impact just preparation? How long did you go without?
Sure, for pretty much about 11 to 12 days without touching the club. They're in the office and you try to putt around, but not much preparation coming in. I had just Friday and Saturday I was able to I was released from quarantine and I was able to just hit some balls, and I didn't play many more than just a casual round, and but it was I really didn't know what to expect, obviously. So it's just great to get back out and be and play.
I wanted to ask you about the birdie at 11. I know you've been out here for a while, since June, but that's a really nice putt.
Yes.
It was the quietest nice putt I've ever seen in my life. Does it still get to you?
It does.
Was I teeing off?
Yeah, they.
Sorry about that.
Just not having the grandstands in the gallery. You miss the applause. You like the instant gratification from an iron shot in, and then obviously making the putts. So we miss them. We miss the fans. Hopefully it's coming, but we miss the fans for sure.
It looked like you were waiting for something for a second. You make the putt, and it looked like
just holding the finish. It was a longer putt, and it was tracking. I was like, why move? So let's just watch this go in, and then you get that that rush of adrenaline, and then you are waiting for a little applause, and then you got nothing there.
Hang on, Every's got rabbit ears.
Yeah, right.
They're not going to put that in the transcript, are they? Speaking of Charlie Hoffman teeing off, twofold question. Should you take it to the pack that on certain tournaments there should be a COVID exemption for next year, or do you still have to win to go to Maui?
That wouldn't be a bad idea. They pay you last place money, but it's not the same, obviously. You feel like you could have done better than last place. But, I don't know. Missing a major, that's missing the players with COVID or missing Kapalua.
I was gonna ask you, would you have been more gutted to test positive before Kapalua or 5 days before Augusta?
5 days before Augusta. Yeah, I've been to Kapalua twice, played 2 times. I've had one experience at Augusta. Really looking forward to this April. I know we are going to have very limited fans, but I'm just glad we're going to be able to play the tournament. And yeah, that would be my 90-day without testing. I think runs out the week or two before Augusta.
Is that right?
Yeah. So
Well, you timed this badly, Jim.
I know. I need to stay straight and narrow going into those couple of weeks.
Also, at some point, just have to ask you about the other thing last week. Just given your long association, as an assistant pro, etc. Is that any thoughts on that?
I've been concentrating on the golf for myself, but yeah, very disappointed that the PGA is not going to be at Bedminster. So, they got a lot of great people there and a great staff, and I have a history there. Not many times do you get to play a course in a major that you have a built-in advantage. So, yeah, very disappointed.
Okay.
It is what it is.
Any final questions, Ryan? Last one?
What do you got coming up, Jim?
Playing next week at American Express, and then nothing planned after that. I was just going to see how these 2 weeks went.
So far, so good.
So I'm so far so good. I'm not a big West Coast guy. I like the East Coast.
Is that a Bermuda
Northeast.
thing?
I'm sorry.
Is that a Bermuda thing?
Bermuda thing for sure. Haven't done much in the desert. Not much on the East Coast or on the West Coast. So we'll just play it by ear and go from here.
All right, I'm going to fire 2 more questions, Laura. If that's all right, Jim. Are you hungry?
Yeah.
I'll make them quick. Would you be tempted at all to go to Pebble, given its beauty, knowing that the rounds might be a little shorter than 6 hours this year with no?
I've played Pebble, I think, every year I've been eligible.
On
I
purpose?
believe I have. So yeah. Barring something crazy in my schedule, I would imagine I'll be there.
Do you enjoy the Pro-Am aspect of it?
I do. I enjoy the Pro-Ams. You meet so many great people. Monday Pro-Ams, Wednesday Pro-Ams, the Pro-Am formats that we have in the tournament, I enjoy them. I've played most of them.
Who's your
meet
most
so many great people.
Who's your most memorable at Pebble?
Most memorable
partner at Pebble.
Partner? I've had a lot of good partners, and last year was a great experience meeting Philippe Lafont. Great guy. We stay in touch. I've had plenty of great guys. Jim Tullis, he was a great guy. I played a Seminole Pro member with him. So you just meet so many great people, great people in the game of golf, and it's a great thing to have. We need different formats throughout the year, so look forward to having that back next year.
Okay, thank you.
All right.